Hello, everybody. This is Bob Ross again, and with me, as always, is Princess Sam.
That's princes. It's prince plural.
Princes plural. What is that about, by the way, Sam? I didn't quite.
Well, a long time ago, there was a tournament called Princes of Shadow Era, and I thought it said princess. So ever since then, I've been being called princess.
Okay. All right. So it's Princess Sam here and Bob Ross, or TJ Samuel J and ETC Bob Ross if you're looking for us on these quick matches. And we are going to make a deck. This time we're going to do the Pussy Galore deck, Preybird's deck. It's a Victor deck, and I like it. I've used it before. The Victor deck that I typically run is a little bit different from that, but fairly similar. And so yeah, we'll put it together. And since this is something that I'm kind of more of a specialist in, I'm going to be sort of the guiding voice here. Sam's going to tell me what to do, and then I'm going to argue with him if I think he's telling me the wrong thing.
Argue.
That's right.
This is going to be a battle of words.
It's going to be fierce, and I hope you brought your A game here, Sam. All right.
Oh, I always bring the A game. You want to filter to items, please?
Filter to items. Okay. Tell me what I need.
He's got 3 Soul Seekers and 2 Spell Eater bands.
3 Soul Seekers, 2, 3, and 2 Spell Eater bands. Okay. Now this is an older deck, so you have to forgive it if it's a little out of touch with the current meta.
Filter abilities.
Okay.
3 poison arrows.
Poison arrows. 1, 2, 3.
4 snare trap. Well, 2 ley line. I think ley line comes up first.
Okay. Ley line. There we go. 2 of those.
Yep.
And what else? Snare traps.
4 times snare trap and 4 times hunter's gambit. You just passed it. 1 more. Yep. On the bottom right.
4 snare traps and 4 hunter's gambits. Two, 2 unread messages. Do you guys want to see what my unread messages are?
2 at once.
Should I look at my mail with you guys? Alright, what else do I need here?
Allies.
Allies, okay.
Aldon the Brave.
Of course. I got my 1 fancy Aldon, and then how many else do I need?
3.
3 Aldons. Total?
Well, 3 total.
Okay.
3 total. What would be next? 4 Tainted Oracles.
Okay. So you can see already we've got 2 sources of draw here. We got the Tainted Oracles, and we've got the Hunter's Gambit. That's kind of the main draw engines for this deck. Alright.
Next would be 3 Larian Seductresses.
Okay. The Larian Seductresses are kind of important in this deck. They slow down the opponent, their allies, and they kind of let you set them up for the takedown with other forms, other than just using Victor's ability. Okay. What else do I need here?
3 Zaylin Crusaders.
Zaylin Crusaders. Alright,
she is...
Yep.
Turn 3, her. Turn 4, Deepwood, and Hunter's Gambit is like the perfect opening for this deck.
Exactly. Yep.
I think. I mean, I'm not positive, but that's what I would say. Yeah, 4 times Bobcat. 3 Viscas. The Scarlet Blade. And are we just missing 2 cards?
I guess so.
Are you at 39?
I am.
Twilight Ritualists.
Twilight Ritualists.
He was on the last page, I think. Yeah, dead center.
That guy.
The Cyclops-ish.
I think that's the difference. The one that the version that I use what's her name? Or Sorcerer of India instead. So some minor things. Sure. Okay.
Do you have 25 shadow crystals?
I got 4K shadow crystals.
Add some bling. We need some bling this time.
Once I get my free cards from the tournament stuff, I'm gonna have some nice bling. I'll have some fancy heroes and everything.
Challenge.
Okay, let's see.
See if we can win both this time.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could sit in the waiting for players for a while.
Yeah, one of the things some people care about their ratings and want to be in a high rating, and there's other people that just want to play the game and want to play versus a variety of decks. So there are actually some very good players that intentionally drop their rating to be around 250, just so that they can consistently play a game when they start. When you're higher rated, like say above 300, then you start getting into this issue where they just won't pair you with somebody that's much lower rated than you very often. And so you wind up waiting for games sometimes. So it's kind of annoying.
In the older version, you used to be able to snipe players because you could see who was waiting for a game.
Oh, and you can just start playing then.
Or, yeah, you could just wait until you see somebody you wanted and then hurry up and join. So I would...
Nope,
since,
but it's on YouTube. All right, what do we get?
I would get rid of the Seductress going first.
Okay. Oh, because we're both...
Oh, I thought we were playing against...
again,
the guy who said it.
It's me and Sam Trollin
it up. He was pretty quick to join the match and ask.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's like, "Oh, etc. Let me see."
Yeah, we don't do a ton of.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
So, can we drop one of those gambits, or would we drop Alden?
I would drop Alden, personally.
All right. Since we're only sitting on 8 draw cards.
Yeah. I like having all my draw. It's nice. It's not.
I like when my opponent plays a T1 Christopher.
Oh yeah, that's sweet. We're not going to see that against this guy. Oh, but we will see that, which is kind of perfect for the poison arrow.
We have 3 Viscas.
Is
it solid?
We can ditch the Visca. And what do you think we should do here? I have an idea, personally.
My thought was play the middle 2. But we could Poison Arrow.
Yeah, I'm thinking Poison Arrow. Next turn, we play the Zaylin plus a Hunter's Gambit on that guy. Or another thing, we can play the 2 Hunter's Gambits, you know? There's a lot of options.
Yeah. Well, he'll die before he can attack either way.
Yeah, but I can get a draw off him too.
Yeah, that would be...
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
So, what shall I do?
Drop another Visca, or... I don't know what else would be a good idea.
Whatever I play right now, since it's Garth, is going to be killed. So if I play an ally right now, it'll die.
We could, well, I don't know. Yeah, get rid of her.
Get rid of Visca. And once I get over into the 6 range, then it's not going to matter a whole lot. But I'm thinking I can just play a Hunter's Gambit on the Nightshade.
Alright, yeah. And then next turn, we can bring back Poison Arrow or something.
Yeah, I was thinking something like that. Alright, let's do that.
That darn turn timer is our biggest enemy here.
I know, right?
2 heads may be better than 1, but they are much slower.
Hello? Did you just cut out? Oh, okay. No.
I muted myself for a second.
Alright. So now we can take out... We can get our Poison Arrow back. Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Should I just...
So, just skip.
Skip?
And play Zaylin ability on the 5 health. And draw some cards. And then we're going to draw after our turn too, so...
Yep. Now,
we'll have a full...
this is actually... We should have resourced something, I guess, because we have 1 extra card we're here. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's slightly
suboptimal. Well, that Spell Eater's Band probably our next stack.
Yep, I agree. Okay, what would you do here?
Well, I'd sack the Spell Eaters.
Okay.
Play Larian and Snare or Poison Arrow.
I like that. Larian and Snare will disable that.
Alright. And then he won't be able to haste anybody in to kill her.
Yep.
Well, unless it's like Visca.
And then next turn we got a lot of options with the Poison Arrow.
Yeah, and the Bobcat.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
Wow, I got lucky with the Visca call. He would have been mad if that was a decoy. Well, no, because Garth's ability would have blocked it.
Alright, what should I do?
So,
should resource.
I'm gonna say resource the Alden or the Ritualist.
I don't think a Ritualist will matter much against Garth.
No, unless he's Black Garth, or Black Garth would be the only thing.
Yeah, Garth doesn't play that a lot, I think.
Yeah, so I would play Bobcat.
Okay.
And poison the Visca.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And attack this.
And attack the Visca. So that...
Yep.
I mean, that takes away a lot of his...
Yeah.
We haven't seen a weapon yet, so we probably will this turn.
He might
Ankle
put a
breaker.
treasured heirloom on the Nightshade and use it to kill the Bobcat.
Oh, good call. Or eat Garth's Concoction. We've seen one played already.
Yeah, there's a lot of options there. Stop Thief on the Snare Trap.
Or Stop Thief.
And Champion. Okay. So slowly ticking.
So we want...
So that was a nice play because you put the Snare Trap on the top. That's kind of obnoxious.
So play the Bobcat. Yeah, skip. Sorry.
Bobcat,
and use that on Visca.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
And then attack twice on because they're both ambush.
Yep, we'll draw some cards, and now we'll have that Hunter's Gambit on top, so that'll be good.
And that Nightshade and his abilities still can't kill either, so he needs another.
Yep, but unfortunately, now that I don't have Poison Arrow in my hand, the only way to kill the Nightshade is the annoying way, with my ability, which I hate using that on a Nightshade, but it's going to have to happen here.
Yeah, because he'll kill next turn and start drawing.
Ooh, nope, we don't.
Oh, never mind. Get rid of Spell Eaters.
Okay.
Because it's kind of...
So we got Oracle, we got Poison Arrow, we got Eldon.
Should we bring back? That's our third Gambit that's in there.
But we haven't done Tainted Oracle.
Oh yeah. So you can play the Poison Arrow on him.
Yeah, why don't I do that? Typically with Victor, you want those Gambits early game, and you don't care about them as much mid to late game. At late game, you want to be pulling back the Deepwood Bobcats if you can.
Now, that put us in Shuriken range, but I'm not sure if he runs that.
It's okay.
Because he could kill Bobcat and kill Bobcat with... He keeps buffing them.
Yep, he does. He's fun like that. Ooh.
So... Skip.
We don't have help right now, and he would just destroy it if he can.
So, use our ability on...
I actually want to save the ability.
Use the bow and attack him with the bow. Attack the Sentinel.
Okay.
And then attack with Bobcat to kill him.
Yeah, that works. I would rather let his guy kill a couple of guys while he's got health than waste my ability on him and risk getting
the Brax
other stuff. Yeah,
or
Visca or something like that. That would hurt a lot more.
We can do near fatal damage next turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, he's going to kill
a Bobcat for sure. Probably the one with more health.
The big one.
And he might take out the bow.
A Hunter's Gambit would be our optimal draw.
Yeah, we're probably not going to get that, but that's okay.
Heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards.
Yep, Stop Thief.
Stop Thief.
Damn, he's got those midnight coming.
So, do we pull back? Oh, yeah, we can pull back the Bobcat.
Skip.
Yeah, skip.
Okay.
Use our ability on the Nightshade.
Okay. Get that Bobcat back.
And then play on.
Play
the Bobcat and Snare Trap.
Snare Trap. And shall I kill that Midnight Sentinel then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just like that comment.
The immortal Nightshade there. Yeah.
Called him a ninja.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
So now he has nothing. He needs a weapon concoction, another Visca.
Thinking we'll probably see an Breaker if he's got it, or a Visca. Yeah.
He's obviously got something if he's using his ability.
There we go, Visca.
Another Visca.
And we can take her out with our Eldon now.
We cannot. They're both at 3 health. That's Brax. Don't listen to me today.
Eldon, buff Tainted Oracle, and then they can both take out Visca.
Yep.
Ready? Skip.
Yep.
Put down Eldon.
And that Bobcat can hit stealthily if you use the Snare Trap.
Shall I do that, or do you want to draw? Yeah, let's do that. Snare Trap.
And they can both live.
So this is the wrong position for Garth to be in. Garth needs to be controlling the board.
He's got a full hand, but we have a full board.
Mm-hmm.
And pretty much any ally he plays under 3cc, well, any ally he plays other than Spirit Warden is gone. And we've got our ability, so...
Yep. Oh, Stop Thief. Oh, that's annoying. but okay.
We've got a backup.
Skip.
Yeah, and I would draw before I did anything.
So, I mean, suicide the Tainted Oracle here?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with you there.
Maybe we can get that Bobcat to be ambushed.
We got another Oracle.
Well, we can play both of those. I like to attack into them. A lot of people like hold off, but we still have 2 allies that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think just attack, go for it, see what happens. We can still kill 1 ally. He'll probably try to play 2 this turn. Hopefully, he doesn't have a Fagin in deck. That would be kind of annoying.
Oh, I got hit by 1 nerd. Ooh.
It's alright.
I don't like Crimson Vest.
Goodbye. Nightshade.
Does he have 2 sentinels in his hand?
Nice.
Okay.
So we got options here.
We have a lot actually.
So what do you want to do?
You can skip.
Skip. I'm with you there.
Do we use our ability to bring back the Bobcat?
Yeah, I think that's a good.
Is a Bobcat on top, or is Snare Trap on top?
It might be Snare Trap. Yeah, it's Snare Trap.
But still use our.
Yeah, because we want to kill that Nightshade. Yeah, and then we can bring in either Visca or the bow. I'd say.
Well, that's free. The Gambit's free, so you can use that.
Yeah, so we'll do the Gambit first to draw. Now we got 7.
You could
do Leyline Nexus?
Yeah, LLN and Snare.
Alright, let's do that.
LLN into an LLN.
So the reason we did the Leyline Nexus there on the vest is just because we can play something else and it would, take the board a little harder. But we don't want to risk losing another ally and having him gain more health that way. So this way we're in a little bit better position.
He's going to have something to kill that.
Okay.
Maybe not.
So we got options here.
I would resource the Ritualist.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you there. Or
play the Leyline.
Yeah.
And then the Leyarian.
Yep. So we could have done the Poison Arrow as well, but this gives us what?
You can't attack him.
Attack him.
That's the one you can
another turn to stall, and then we can play it next turn if we want.
So we have 2 direct damage from our. Well, the Visca isn't direct damage right now, but when that Brax is dead, we have.
We can do 2, 3. We can do 5 damage next turn. Yeah, that's not enough. Yeah, or we can only do 1. Okay.
So here we want to.
We can do bow.
I wish that
we can do
bow, and then yeah.
Okay.
That'd be my play.
Yeah.
Skip.
Bow.
You know how many times I've forgotten to skip and sacrificed my move.
So here's the thing that's tricky is Night Owl is annoying, but you don't want to leave it sitting out there. You don't want to play extra allies like an Alden, which would be nice, until it's gone. So that's why I got to do this.
Because my thought process instantly went to play Alden and kill Night Owl, and then I remembered.
If you do that, then you won't be able to because Night Owl will get stealth, and so that's annoying. So now Poison Arrow on Brax, yeah?
Yeah, and then I would just attack his hero.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Okay, so now things are closer, but next turn we can take out Brax's health with the ability, and we can get Poison Arrow back and we can use it on something else. And so then we'll be in okay shape here. Also, he is out of shadow energy and almost out of cards, which is a good spot for us. Oh, another Brax.
So...
Okay. So, I'm wondering what you think we should do. I'm thinking we could go for the face here. With an Alden.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of the Tainted Oracle.
Do you want to ditch it? Okay.
Yeah.
And play Alden and Viscous.
I'd still use our ability on that first Brax.
Ability, we get the Poison Arrow. We can use that on the next Brax here.
Yeah. And then play the 2 on the left.
Yeah, that looks good.
And now he's got 2 health.
2 health and a weapon and 3 allies to take out. That's going to be hard.
I think he has 1 more Stop Thief. And we've only seen 1 Concoction.
Yeah. But there's the other. Yep, good call. And he can...
So, yeah, he's going to try and draw. He does still have 10 resources.
It's true. You could just machine gun through him, but he's only got 3 cards left.
Repaid in full to draw the 2 cards. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think so. Nice. All right, we did it. So that was a close game. This is one of my guildies there, ETC Nicodemus, and he played well. And you can see that Garth is a pretty even match for Victor. It could have gone either way in a couple of different spots there. All right, shall we do it?
Yeah, that went. Let's go.
Okay. You know, both Victor and Garth kind of try to play the same board control plus damage kind of game. They can both do a sort of mid-range / control-y kind of thing.
Ooh, gross. Who plays her?
Let's see.
Would have loved to go second this time.
What are we getting rid of here? I'm thinking.
I'd drop one of those since we're first.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who the... Oh, 8-man Dai Bosatsu. He's pretty good. I've played against...
I've played him a couple times.
Yeah.
We got a turn 2 now. So, drop the other Larian.
Yeah, I think you're right. We'll ditch Larian. Shall we play the Snare Trap here?
Yep. And I would say that, we were kind of lucky last game that our ley lines came like when we were low on cards and high on resources.
Yep. Because
ley line, like in your opening hand, is one of the... You just don't want to see it.
Ooh, this is a good one in this match. Ditch Alex.
So, drop. Yep. That's what I was gonna.
And play this guy because we don't.
Or Alden.
Yep. Now he's gonna.
Yeah, if we were holding. If we were holding, what's the card? Hunter's Gambit. We would probably have played that differently.
Well, now we got Hunter's Gambit.
Oh, great.
So, different ways to do this. I'm thinking Poison Arrow on the Spirit Warden. We could
just skip, or we could...
Zaylin, Poison Arrow, and Hunter's Gambit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Got too many fans. Okay, so we'll do that.
I think he's about to play a tournament match.
And Hunter's Gambit.
Against Doc, one of the 2 brothers.
Oh, yeah?
D-A-H-K.
TJ Ragosinos is the one you're talking about? That's...
Yeah.
Now we're recording.
It helps
So wait,
with excitement.
what should I do right now? What should I do?
I would skip.
Skip. Yeah, me too. Play the.
Just play him and attack his hero.
Or let me attack first, and then I can draw.
Oh, I wish we would have resourced to that.
The gambit.
Yeah.
That's all right. We got draw now. I can actually do the Zaylin now.
Yeah, he's about to play.
Yeah.
Thought River's Cutlass.
Probably. Yeah.
Maybe we should have played the 5 health. There's something personal.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not the time for personal questions.
This is the talk with Bob Ross and TJ Samuel.
I was going to help him with his sexual problems.
What did he just take?
He took a bobcat.
So we had 3 bobcats.
Yeah, we had 3 bobcats in hand. Did one play a bobcat, or shall I just hold and play a bobcat?
He's gonna steal, so I would just skip and get rid of the snare, because that's probably the one we most don't want him to.
Right. Yeah, I don't want him to have that. I also don't want him to really have the Hunter's Gambit. But
yeah. Whatever. Every time I stare at the other card waiting for it to go away, and it's always the one I don't want.
I know, it's a sad thing about playing against Serena. She's always going to steal stuff from you.
I played a Praxis earlier that had DR in it that kept stealing my firepower.
DR.
Dimension Ripper.
Dimension Ripper, okay. I was thinking Dominican Republic. No, that does not. So,
does he have 2 Bobcats then?
He's got 2 He's got 1 more Bobcat than we have. Yeah.
He's holding an excess Bob.
So
skip, since he won't be stealing.
Actually, I'm thinking this, and then play both of these.
So get rid of the. Okay, yeah.
Just get some draw going. And then ability.
What are we pulling back? I think it's Poison Arrow.
Nope, it's another Gambit.
No.
Okay, so do we want to kill the Cutlass? I think so.
Yeah, I would attack the Cutlass before
we get ambush, right? We don't want ambush on him right now. Play this, because it's the cheaper of the draw cards, and it's the one that's going to give us cards right now. And now we can play the Tainted Oracle, I think, or the Alden, yeah?
I usually like to play Alden when I have
allies on board.
People ready to attack.
Yep, me too. More of a surprise kind of element. Doing more damage than you thought I could.
They miscalculate your output.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see another Cutlass, so he'll just be throwing away a card of ours, but...
Yep, Ankle Breaker. That's a good one. And now we can play Visca next turn. I would sit at 6. Does that sound good to you?
Yep.
Okay,
skip the Elfie.
We'll play the Tainted Oracle, see what we get, or do you... Yeah, let's do that.
I would play the Tainted. Were you thinking drop Alden so that we can...
Yeah, if we wanted
for 3.
We could still do that. We could do the Ritualist and Alden now. Yeah?
Yeah, and pretend like we just drew the Alden.
So he doesn't see our shame.
He doesn't realize that we could have taken out an extra.
I think it's alright.
There's been turns where I could have played an Alden and I didn't, and then at the end of my turn I just ended it because I didn't want to see the shame. Yeah, I get it. It's better than having him know what was going on.
Mm-hmm. Black Garb, okay. And
alright, well she will take care of that.
Right.
The Cyclops. How much is it, 2? To get rid of?
Ability? Yeah, it's 2. So
get rid of the Alden.
Yep. Okay. Ability on the black garb. Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
And then she can attack into the ankle breaker to.
Yep. Kill the ankle breaker, and then you can use the gambit and Al didn't too. That turn worked out pretty.
Yep. So you can see there's some nice combos that can happen.
Ooh.
Victor.
One shy.
Good amount of cards in hand. Good.
I'm guessing he'll be taking one of these.
Yeah.
I hope it's this guy.
None of them are going to be game breaking for us because we got enough draw going here. So it's good.
The worst would be one of the two in the middle, I'd say. The arrow or
For the Visca?
the Visca.
Yeah, probably. I don't mind him drawing.
Still not horrible, but
It's going to be a... He got the
oh, it's the Oracle.
Oracle. Yeah, that's all right.
Do we have a gambit in the graveyard?
Believe so. Yep.
All right, so we might as well sack one of those
Yeah, that's good.
and then bring it back.
All right. So now we got 6 cards in hand. We'll play one and draw 2.
Use
So
the
we're at 7.
yep draw.
I'll do that. Now we're at 7. I got a Leyline Nexus, and he's got a 3.
I might just
Thinking
use
Visca.
Visca.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Visca is going to eat away at that Cutlass and be annoying for him. He'll probably try to play a black Garb next turn and kill the Visca, and then I can eat the Garb with the Soul Seeker. Yeah?
Yeah, those souls. I think weapons are good against Serena.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's got Stop Thief, but you can still knock down one durability of an armor and a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 ways that Visca could win this. One is getting us top decking, and that's not going to happen anymore. And then the other way that she could win this is just outplaying us at control, which she could possibly still do, right?
Uh-huh.
So
that's a big Oracle.
we could get it right now with a Gambit.
It just cracks me up that he's got such a buffed Oracle.
Right.
So, drop one of the weapons.
Okay. I think we should stick to 9 at this point. I don't think we should try to get anything less.
I wouldn't go over unless we had to use weapon and
All right.
Leyline at the same time.
Hunter's Gambit on the Oracle.
Yeah.
So the Oracle is going to go back down to 3/4, but still, I don't want a 3/4 sitting there. Okay, now I'll draw 2 more cards, and then we can choose what to do next. And
So it's 7. I would say play the bow and arrow.
the bow and the arrow. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need gambits anymore.
And then get rid of his cutlass.
Yeah, that sounds good. Okay.
I just like that we got to play bow and arrow at the same time.
Yeah, we're real archers here. Yeah, I figured that was.
Saw that coming. I mean, he's got 12 left in his deck, and he hasn't used one yet. So I'm guessing he's got probably 2 more in hand.
There's another Cutlass.
That's getting ley lined.
Yep, I'm with you there. Diplomat. No.
That doesn't really matter.
But now we don't have haste on our Visca anymore.
And their weapons we'll take out too.
All right, so skip sack, I think. We're getting.
Yeah, I mean we don't really need the Spell Eater's bands, but
yeah, we can do that.
so
Leyline Nexus for sure. That's going to give us a draw too. Another Leyline Nexus is nice.
now are we gonna use? I was thinking Bobcat or weapon and kill, but weapon and kill him is not great. Yeah.
Let's do it because we can use.
I mean,
he's going to
it'll be
something next turn. I would hate for him to steal the Bobcat. Actually, I think that would be the worst.
All right, so play the bug.
Because
Well, it would be bad for him to steal the Soul Seeker too, but
Right, but the Bobcat is going to be our card that we can bring back multiple times. And
yeah,
we're going to...
Our recursion card.
Yeah, we're running low on options here.
So we're thinking Cutlass, Steel.
Assassinate.
Oh,
Nice. Okay.
that hurts if we didn't have another one.
In which case, it doesn't really hurt. Oh, unless he steals it. Let's hope he doesn't steal it. Does he?
Do we draw a card here?
Oh, he stole the Visca. No. Yeah, we draw a card. Okay.
I had to make the cocky comment about having another.
You jerk. All right. Get rid of the Cutlass.
Yeah.
Okay. No more Cutlass. Goodbye.
And I would hit his hero, Larian, the poison dude.
No, let's hold on to Laerian for the Visca you just stole.
Oh, yeah. Do you want a double
Soulseeker?
snare or?
Let's Soul Seeker and attack the hero.
Alright.
Right? You just want to put pressure on the hero at this point. Now he's got to be defensive, whatever he does. If we put snare...
See, I was thinking no matter what, the Visca would die from our ability.
One thing I would be concerned about is if he puts snares out and then kills the Bobcat, he can stop thief a snare, which puts it on the Bobcat. Right, so we don't want to risk that. Ouch.
Oh, snap.
Oh, well, if he discards it, it goes under the Bobcat. Oh, okay. Alright, we're still okay. Nice. Alright, so
don't really need a...
did Bobcat and Visca combo.
Oh, nice.
Both into him right now. Skip. Right?
So, yeah. Ability on the Sentinel.
Yeah, because he's going to die now. And Bobcat? Doesn't matter. All three are going.
Only one of them will be haste.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's still the better play, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have put the Tainted Oracle out and held on to it.
I was thinking about that. I mean, he would have thrown a card out.
Yeah.
And it would have not been cool if he would have hit the Bobcat again, but it's not cool because he's still got that Visca.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's gonna attack it with his Visca now. No, Garth's Concoction. Okay. It's fine.
He still has enough for Visca. But she can't kill him alone.
Yeah, it's just going from me. Okay. It's fine. And Black Garb. Alright.
So another Bobcat? Better, but...
Alright.
So what do you think? Play our hand out, almost?
Sure, why not? Or let's just...
And attack his hero?
Let's just do the Poison Arrow. Hold on to the rest. And then wait for the Wood Bobcat again.
Yeah. And then that'll be GG if...
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, we are going to throw a card away, so...
Let's skip this. We'll use the Poison Arrow on Visca. We'll do this. Okay.
I would have rather gotten rid of the Tainted, but...
Yeah, me too. Hang on to the Tainted because he's going to steal one. Might as well.
Yeah. Do we... I don't remember. Do we draw if he hits our hero?
No, we don't. He just takes.
Okay.
So he'll steal one. As long as it's not the Snare Trap, then we're good here.
We have a 33.33% chance of success.
Yes. Okay. We win it. Perfect.
We just have to wait 2 turns.
Yeah, we just...
Can we survive?
As long as he doesn't have, like, a fake...
Wait, have we gotten all 4 of our Bobcats? Our last card could be a Bobcat.
Could be. We'll see. I wasn't paying enough attention for that.
I usually have it pretty good, but I wasn't really watching either.
9 damage next.
Not the Diplomat.
Can he do 9 damage next turn?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, okay.
But no, he can't. Wait.
Bands.
He can still
Leader band.
stop thief it. And I would skip.
End turn. Can he do it? See, that's how he can win. Is just Serena is a little bit more efficient with cards.
He doesn't seem to have stop thief. How much does he have?
Maybe not enough. Yeah. Not enough. Not enough. I think we got it. Yeah. Oh.
Why didn't he use that on?
He might have just drawn it.
Well, he could have waited too.
Perfect.
Wow, one hand. Or one life.
Oh, that was so close. Okay, we got it.
Good thing he didn't have like a Brax.
And victory!
Wow, that was too close for comfort.
Yeah, I know, right? That was a close.
You know, if we would have played a snare and he would have stopped thiefed it, he would have been down to 1 life and died when we ended our turn. Because he would have drawn another card from IGG.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, because he just could have done that earlier. Whatever. Bottom line is, that was a super close game. And we
that was
on top with a couple of victor tricks there.
Too close for comfort.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Victor, why?
So you guys can see how those Serena and Victor matches can also be super close. Basically, we just had 2 rogue matches, and there's a lot of similarities between how Victor works and how rogues work in terms of benefiting from opposing allies dying, using card advantage to kind of win a game, and the thing this deck has is a lot of haste. It's more of a mid-range deck. Serena's more on the control side. So here you could see that we had a lot more advantages in the early game, and as we got further and further into the late game, it was clear that Serena was pulling ahead. And so it's just a matter of keeping the pressure up as much as we could to win that race, and you saw how close it got.
The problem's always like what she steals.
Yep.
Like what is she gonna take, or what is she gonna throw away?
Yeah, you saw a couple of nail-biting moments there where we were hoping for the right or the wrong steal. And it kind of went both ways, right? There was one time she stole a Visca, which was a big deal. But there was
stealing that snare trap at the end instead of a Tainted Oracle would have ended the game.
Yeah, exactly. If she had stolen the snare trap, the game would have been over. She would have won. Or 8-man Dai Botsatsu would have won. But yeah, so you get a sense of how this deck works, hopefully. And any closing thoughts here, Sam?
Not really.
I'll put a link up to the deck. It's Preybird's Pussy Galore deck. It's pretty easy to modify if you need to update it. Things you might change in the current meta if you wanted to. Let me think.
You said that you don't play the Ritualist.
Yeah, I don't like the Ritualist as much as the Sorcerer of India, so that's one change that I might make to this deck.
She's a card that I try to carry in all my human decks.
Yeah, I really find it so versatile and useful. Basically, the reason I like Sorcerer of India over the Ritualist is just because...
it takes out any item.
Yeah, it takes out any item or ability. It doesn't matter what the cost is, which is a big deal. Like, we could have been able to take out the ill-gotten gains in that match if we had the Sorcerer of India. If we had taken out ill-gotten gains, it would have changed that game dramatically, right?
Yes.
If we can get Serena Stark for cards, then Victor just wins by a landslide, no problem. But Twilight Ritualist can only get stuff with cost 3 or less, so it can't take that out. The other issue with Twilight Ritualist that's a problem is that it needs to be out for a turn and survive in order to take out the items. So if you're going against like a stall Skirvox, for example, Twilight Ritualist might not do you any good. You might not actually get to use its ability. Whereas Sorcerer of Endia will be able to use the ability. Same thing with...
On summon is better than...
Absolutely.
Not passive, but the other type of ability.
Activated. Yeah, you don't want that.
Activated.
Activated abilities are good when you can reuse them. When it's activated and it kills the ally, then it's got like a double negative, right? Because the ally has to sit out there for a turn and survive. And yeah.
Yeah, unless you're using like a kill your own allies and like draw cards and grow type of hunter, maybe. Right.
On the plus side, Twilight Ritualist has decent stats, and it's worth playing for other reasons, just for the stats.
Yeah, 2/5 is nice.
Yeah. So it makes sense that it's here, but I personally would prefer that in here. Let's see what else could change. Some people like to take Snare Trap and swap it out for Decoy Trap or do half and half.
Spell Eaters isn't 100% necessary.
Yeah, I don't personally run Spell Eater bans. It's a counter to mages, obviously, but it's not always necessary, especially when you've got Soul Seeker. You can usually keep alive against mages anyway. So yeah, I wouldn't be averse to taking Spell Eater bans out. Let's see what else I might change here. So the Flying Ferrari variant of this, basically they swapped out Viscas for Knight of Anaxios. And that variant, has some advantages against mages as well. So
I think he was kind of like, he did that for lowest.
Exactly, yeah. It's
for the Steadfast.
So Steadfast means lowest can't exile him, and then the fact that he can grow his stats means he can survive a supernova if you can keep him out a turn. So, that first turn you put him out, a supernova might take him out, but if he can survive that turn, then he can grow with the cards in your hand. It's a little trickier playing that variant. If you're going to play that, then you're going to be using your Hunter's Gambits and your Poison Arrows to feed Anaxio, and so there's some problems with doing that. But the nice thing about it is that when you're using them to feed him, you don't really need them in that moment. You're using them specifically because there's no good uses for those cards anymore. Like against lowest, where he's just playing burn cards, so Poison Arrow is not going to help you in that situation. So,
and if you guys have any decks like you want us to try out, I mean, they have to be viable. Like we're not going to take some like crazy, never going to work deck.
Right.
But if it looks, viable enough, we might swap out like 1 to 2, 3 cards. But
a shot and see what we get with it.
I'm down to try pretty much any deck.
Yeah, me too. I'm open for whatever.
If not, we can keep just showing what we know.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good. Okay. Oh, let me see what else I could swap out if I wanted to. Alden, kind of nice in here. He's a generally useful card. If you wanted, you could swap him out or some of him out for Spirit Wardens.
Yeah. Again. Some people like Fleet-Footed for Garb.
I like Fleet-Footed Messenger.
Like if you see a lot of rogues.
Right. So
plus he's good at digging.
Yeah. So yeah, Fleet-Footed Messenger will help you dig better. I'm trying to see those guys. Yeah.
It might help since there's only 4 draw, but both those games we were lucky enough to our Gambits came around turn 3 both games.
Mm-hmm. That's right. So Fleet-Footed Messenger can help. Spirit Warden's good. I wrote an article on Shadowware Network about how Spirit Warden has become really good tech, so that can be useful.
He also wrote an article on Victor himself.
I did. So
on shadowera.net.
Yeah, so feel free to take a look at that. That actually has a link to this deck on it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's got a link to this one and maybe like 5 others.
Exactly. Yeah, so if you're interested in trying Victor out, you never tried it before, that might be a good starting place. Give you an idea of the different playstyles Victor has. I like him. He's a very versatile hero. There's a lot of different ways you can play him. Yeah. So I think that's about it. That's all we have to say for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed our last episode here of Bob and Sam trolling it up. I guess it's my turn now to try to figure out what personal questions that guy was trying to ask me. And we'll see you guys next time.
Take it easy, everybody.